Ba bee da boo da boo. Ba bee da boo da boo.
What just happened?
You look nice.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. New dress?
Yes, it is. How'd you know?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Today actually is going to be an unboxing for this little guy right here, the Marvel Spider-Man. It's a Marvel Game Reverse brought to us by CultureFly. And yeah, I had to celebrate the coming out of the of the movie Far From Home, which was actually pretty good. Just having a look at this box, it's actually really nicely detailed. There on the side, you can see it looks like a texture for Spider-Man's actual suit. And right there, you can see it says Gamerverse. And I have to say, I was pretty impressed with the movie, so I was going to go ahead and make this video. I know I'm a little bit late for it, but yeah, I just thought I'd put this video together for you guys. And also, I'll be putting in there snippets of Far From Home and also Into the Spider-Verse and a little bit of the PlayStation game, just so we can have a little bit of footage from what Spider-Man is all about. And I actually have to say that I absolutely love Spider-Man, so let's go ahead and dive right into this unboxing. So as we can see right there, it has on the front Spider-Man and the buildings there in the background, which actually have to say that it looks really nice, nicely done. Big old props to CultureFly for this little box. You can get it at Walmart for I think it's $19.99, and I have to say it's really well done. I like it. It doesn't have any texture on it, but it does look like the Spider-Man suit, so that's actually a big thumbs up for me. All right, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. So as you can see right there, it does also say Marvel Game Reverse. So it's pulling us into some of the Marvel and the video games world. And we open it up and, oh, okay, this actually looks pretty good. There it is. It says built by CultureFly. Have a couple of different things right there. And also what I really like is that these CultureFly little things come with a little coupon off for your first purchase there on culturefly.com. So let me go ahead and show that to you guys. It's WM 2019. So that'll be off your first order with CultureFly. So I know a lot of people just throw these things away, but I like to show it to you guys in case you guys want to make a purchase there. And I have to say that this is a nice little coupon, so I like that a lot. All right, so as we keep on going in here, we see a little box here with the Spider-Man logo, which looks pretty neat. And over here, it looks like it's the nylon bag. I am going to put up a picture there so you guys can see what actually comes inside of the actual box itself. So this appears to be like the nylon bag kind of thing. That's what comes in there. And just having a better look in there. It doesn't have any designs on the box itself, but this thing says it's a Spider-Man planter. So that's going to be interesting to actually look at. All right, so let's go ahead and start pulling out some of this stuff. It does say a Spider-Man planter right there, which has a really cool little picture of Spider-Man there. I don't know what kind of thing this is. I think it's actually something that you might put your plants in. So let's go ahead and keep on going. Okay, so this is like a nylon bag. Like a little bag that you could probably put like your gym shoes in or some smaller notebooks. I have to say it looks pretty cool. The emblem there does look pretty nice, but the quality, I don't know if it's the best of quality. It looks like it might actually not be the best. So let's go ahead and keep on going before we get into detail with some of those things. And then having a better look in here, we can see the pen, which is pretty cool. And we have a nice, cool looking sticker right there. So I have to say that actually looks pretty cool. And having a look at this pen, I'm not a really big pen collector, as I said in one of my other videos, but this actually is pretty cool. It has a Spider-Man emblem and then the face there of Spider-Man. So pulling out the next item, this actually looks really nice. This is a sticker. I'm not sure if it's like wow, this is actually really, really nicely done. That has really nice detail to it. Let's put that off to the side, make sure we grab everything out of the box. And we have some sort of notebook. Okay. Oh, this has a notebook. Okay. Oh, all right. So it says like Empire State University right there. So that has something to do with Peter Parker and the way he actually goes to the university there. So this actually looks pretty cool. It has a nice little color to it. So Empire State University.
I want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I love this burgers. You have money, right? I'm not very liquid right now.
I think you're going to be a bad teacher.
All right, so let's have a look at this little sticker right here. This actually looks really nicely done. Let me get the glare off of there. Wow, that actually looks really good. Okay, and then here's a pin set. Okay, it came with two of them. I thought it was only going to be one. I know that How to Train Your Dragon only came with one of them, so this is actually pretty nice quality. Like I said, I don't really like pins that much, but this one actually looks pretty good. And then we have the Empire State University notebook pad. I'm wondering if there's any like drawings in here already, like sketches, like, you know, how kids sketch inside the book sometimes. maybe Spider-Man left us a little notebook there, or like a little drawing or something. But I have to admit, this actually looks pretty cool. It has a cool little like golden look to it, so that's actually really neat. So let's go ahead and move on to the planter. My box got a little bit messed up during shipping, I guess. Yeah, that was a bummer. So a Spider-Man planter. I don't know what I'm gonna think about this. So yeah, having a look at it a little bit better with some of the other things that are here. Let me get some other stuff out of the way. And let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Alright, so it has nice, good packaging there so it won't break. So it's something like, oh, okay, it's something like acrylic. It's like acrylic head. So I guess, you can plant your, you put a little plant in there. Looking at it, it's not the best of qualities though. Having a better look at it, doesn't look that good.
So nice to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
Alright guys, so I went ahead and pulled off the plastic wrapping that was on this book. And I have to say, this actually has a really nice little feel to it. It's like embossed, it's like engraved in there, so it has a nice little texture to it. And that looks pretty cool. That's a nice little thing that they have there. The back of it doesn't look that good. It looks a little bit flimsy. Looking at the back side of it, has some embossed right there. So CultureFly and Spider-Man. That's actually a really neat little thing. Looks like has some other residue right there from. Well, it looks like it got printed. Oh, okay. I think I know what that is. That's actually when they put the things together, they actually make a little design there. So I guess this is when it was being printed. It was kind of got impressed there. So that's no big deal. That's just something that when they mass print these things, that's what looks like. So it doesn't look like an actual seal. So let's open it up. Oh, okay. So this is actually really cool. So it has the red with the white spiders on there. That actually looks really, really nicely done. Quality stuff right here. And I really have to say, I love the design of this spider. The spider looks really cool. Let's see if we have anything else. Yeah, the paper is not that good of quality. It looks like it was probably recycled. But, it has plenty of room for you guys to put your notes in and stuff. So I was looking for maybe a hidden drawing or something, like, something from this, like the movie I have here is Into the Spider-Verse. But that's actually really cool. I like that. It does have a good little theme to it. And I have to admit that it looks pretty nice. So let's go ahead and, since I mentioned Into the Spider-Verse, let's go ahead and get into that real quick. I have the DVD right here, and I know Far From Home just came out a couple weeks ago. So this is actually really neat. But I have to admit, guys, I absolutely love this movie. This movie is absolutely wonderful. It's Into the Spider-Verse. And this is so cool. Look, watch this. When you pull off the cover, it reveals Miles Morales. So the paper cover that comes with it has an actual Spider-Man mask on there. But when you pull it off, it actually has Miles Morales. And opening it up, man, it looks actually pretty cool. I really dig this little design here on the blue one. It's actually upside down because that's when he takes the dive in the movie and becomes the actual Spider-Man. So that's actually a really nice little detail right there. This movie was absolutely wonderfully done. I'm going to be putting some snippets on there. But I have to admit that this is actually one of my more favorite movies. I did like Gwen a lot. I liked all the Spider-Man. Ham was pretty funny. The retro guy, nostalgia guy, he was all right. So I have to say that I had to put it in here since I was doing the Spider-Man video. I do have to admit that I love this video a lot. I'm going to be showing some footage while we do this unboxing right here. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to throw that in there really quickly.
You're Nick Fury.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
Is he gonna be okay like that?
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at this a little bit closer. It's the pen set from Spider-Man. These are really well done. I like them a lot. This is actually really cool. This is has some little bit of weight to it, so it's actually really nicely done. Like I said, I don't collect pins a whole lot, but these are pretty nice for you guys. I have to admit that this quality is actually pretty good. So it's pretty heavy, and I have to admit that I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and move on to the next item, which is actually the stickers here. All right, so now I pulled off the packaging. This is actually really nice done decal. Has a tremendous amount of detail to it, and I am super impressed with this. This is actually high quality. Really, really well done. Man, when I stick this somewhere, it's going to actually really look really nice. I'm going to think about where I'm going to put it. I might put it on my Xbox. I might put it on the wall. I'm not sure, but I absolutely love the pose that he's there. It's heavy duty. It's pretty heavy duty sticker. This is not something that like it's not really low quality. This is actually really nicely done. Those little things right here, like the Spider-Man logo, is nicely done, and Man, I am super impressed. I'm making sure that you guys can see this because this is actually really nice done. Look at that awesome view of Spider-Man there. And I have to admit that it looks super, super cool. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next item on the list. And the next item on the list is actually this nylon bag.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
I think Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation.
Awesome.
So I have to admit that I love the concept of it. The concept of it is just like looking at the front of the Spider-Man suit and stuff like that. It looks so cool. It has a spider right there. Oh, like I've seen some of my friends that could probably put like their shoes in there for gym and a couple of notepads like the one that we've got here in that box. But it's not really that good of quality. Having a look inside, it does have pretty good amount of space in there, so you will be able to fit some of your stuff in there. Just like I said, it doesn't look like it's that good of quality. This handles might actually rip off a little bit if you're not very careful with it. The stitching is not all that great. Now, if you put something sharp in here, like pens and pencils, it probably rip over time. It's not that good of quality. Sorry, I have to admit that the truth is that just this little webbing stuff, this little nylon stuff is not good. The stitching is not that strong. Overall, it's a good concept. It's just not really nicely done. So I'm kind of disappointed with that right there. All right, guys. So really quickly, I actually pulled out this other bag, which is from a video game. So it's a little bit different. Loot box is not as expensive as a video game. This was a pre-order of Pez. Wow, this is back in 2018. So I'm just looking at comparison and having a look at this bag compared to the other one. This one is actually nicely done. It has a slick kind of design to it. The stitching is a whole lot better right here. It's in the corners and stuff. And overall quality, it's a lot better. It's a lot better bag quality. It's not the nylon like the one on the Spider-Man. It's not going to rip as easily. It's not as big. It's definitely not as big as it. As you can see there, the Spider-Man bag is a whole lot bigger. So this one is a football game or a soccer game, and you can probably throw in some boots in there, some cleats, if you want to call it like that. So that could give you a better idea of what happens with that. And yeah, I threw a little bit of extra stuff in here. I put in some Kleenex. I don't know where I got this box from, but I don't know. It probably was gifted to me, so I was just like showing that real quick in the Iron Man appearing. And it has something to do with Far From Home, which is actually pretty cool because it actually takes place where Spider-Man is supposedly taking over from Iron Man, so that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to show this real quick, the quality compared to this bag. Of course, one is a video game and one is from a loot box, so you guys can take it for what you want there. This is a lot shinier quality and it's a little bit better, so I just wanted to throw that in there and make a quick comparison of it. So yeah, just going back to the acrylic planter, it doesn't look that good. I'd have to give this maybe a... If you like some of the other stuff, it does have really good quality pen sets and stuff, but the planter is just horrible. It has scuff marks here and there from the paint job, and this is actually directly from the factory. So for me, this overall, it had a pretty good thumbs up, I guess. If you want to rate it from like A, B, C, D, or F, I'd have to give it maybe a C minus. This whole quality of the box and stuff. It does have a really good, nice, it's a collectible box, so you can actually, keep that for a long time. Big thumbs up on the actual sticker, the vinyl sticker, and the pen set, which is really cool. And the notepad, even though the binder on the back it looks like it's really flimsy and might break easily, it's very nicely done. So 3 out of the 5 items, 3 out of the 5 items I'm impressed with. But the planter and the bag, yeah, I have to give it a C plus on this. Here you're having a look at some of the different things that are in the box itself. So I just thought I'd throw this in there for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Tell me how I did. If you guys have watched the movie yet, hopefully I didn't spoil anything from the movie from Far From Home. And yeah, guys, I will see you in the next unboxing video. And like I said, hit the thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe if you want to go ahead and check out more of these unboxings. And I do a lot of video games and inspirational stuff, so I'd love to have you part of the community. All right, guys, well, that's it from me for this video. I will see you when I see you, and that's in the Spider-Verse.
What up, dorks? What's up?
You're insane, Marco Polo's. Oh,
Don't you dare finish that sentence. Don't do it. I'm sick of it.